I kept trying and trying, and my goodness. Okay, go here. Go here. It's for my paintbrushes. I don't want it there. Well, hello, this Shanika, your Solistic jewelry artist, and your Solistic. Let me turn this down. Okay, and I'm coming with this live video because we are going to finish our other half of our butterfly, and I'm gonna show you all the inspiration behind that. If you like this kind of content of creating jewelry art type of vlog, this me, your girl. You came to the right channel. Hey, Mimi. Oh, you in a workshop right now? Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. So as you can see, I've done one side where I've done this artwork. This is for my next one. Before I get off, I'm gonna show y'all about this. Okay. But for our butterfly, I created one side where I hot glue the design of my wing on this side. And I also painted inside of it, added glitter, and I actually bought. Okay, come back. I'll be here. I'm gonna try not to be long. I hate to say that. I would okay, come back if I'm here. But I am so happy you stopped by. So I got this actual this is kind of like a paint pen. So it's a liquid chrome. And I got that because I was trying to paint the edges of this side of the wing with just regular paint, and I kept smudging it and it was getting all over the place. So I thought to get this little marker. And so what I'm gonna do for this side is go on and okay, this is the side I'm finna use to kind of highlight this side of it, the wing. I've already pre-drew it to match the same side. Rahi, did I pronounce that right? This the side that I actually used, and it's such a neat tool. I've never tried one like this before. It is so cool. It let me get very good in the edges on this side, and I was able to kind of hit the paint a little bit like that. I kind of like that. So that was pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this side. As much as I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can get this side. Okay. Trying to see if I can get the paint the oh, it's came over here. Okay. I see the ink, but let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So what I did was already pre-selected some pieces. So that'll save me on some time too. So I kind of found some oh, so this is my inspiration I was showing you all with the different uh, dimension of the butterfly. So I wanted one side jewelry and I wanted one side that was actually painted. And so the side jewelry is where I got my inspiration from. This little idea here from this butterfly brooch. It's was in my jewelry um craft bag. But I said, ooh, what a great idea I can use to create that two-sided dimension butterfly. Hi, thank you, TZ. Thank you so much. I had to call TZ, y'all, because it was saying it was waiting on me to go live, and I have no idea why I couldn't. I think that's what happened last time I scheduled to go live. When I scheduled it, it wouldn't, I didn't know what to do. So it's good to get the little tool that'll allow you to use a little of your glue, which I have no idea what I had done with it. Where's my brush at? Oh, here's a brush. So regardless of what glue I use, I like the way this allowed me to take my time and well, happy Tuesday to you. So, like I said, I have kind of like these light pink neutral tone kind of colors that I pre-selected to kind of go with the whole aesthetic of my board. And by the way, you, this is actual just a cardboard that I had. Let's see if I got any more. Here it is. So I took these cardboard pieces because one thing about artists is you can find anything to create on. And I'm always using picture frames or I'm always using some sort of other a canvas or any kind of thing that I can create on. But this is the first time I'm using this cardboard and thought, why not? Let's see if I got another. So I said, why not? Can I use this cardboard? I'm gonna add a little more glue. A lot of people use the E7000, but I can never find it unless I order it online. But this is another one that I like to use an adhesive. It dries clear. It's a great type of glue to use too, because regardless of how much you use, it dries clear. And as I stated, I have pre-selected my jewelry, and I thought to kind of put this in the corner and add this in this corner. And I'm just gonna add my pieces in. And I did make me a smoothie. I got pineapples and I have um peaches. And I had this golden apple too. I put in there and I added protein. I know I can't wait for the dress neither. So soon as that comes, I can't wait to try it because that's gonna be a first. But as you create, there is no right or wrong, especially if you're the artist. It's gonna make me happy then. Create on, create on. So I wanted to kind of add this here. And I found these little flowers and thought maybe I can just add this little kind of little bead inside of it. And I thought that worked really well. But realized I hadn't glued it down. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Dana. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you are. You working on a fair? You know what? TZ. Don't have you gonna have me a surprise or what? Cause I've been waiting on my other fair I got from you. Invoice me, invoice me. You make some incredible. I do, Dana. I do. I do have my email, and I just made a shark. Go back and check out the shark if you've seen it and sold it. Okay. So oh my gosh, you know your fairy um time that when you get ready for that, my goodness, I have to be careful because I want all of them. Fairies. They just so magical. So I think these turned out pretty good. You back? Okay, Mimi. They turned out pretty good. Thank you, Mimi. Okay. Well, thank you. If you haven't subbed to me, Dana, I appreciate it. And you can come back and look at all my work. I just did a snake. I don't know if you into it. Someone was interested in it, and they never emailed me, so I have that available, and I have a bear. I have all kind of little of my artwork available. What? So it must was online then, Mimi, because she did come back. Really, it didn't take long. Yep, I actually have a bear, a cat. Let's see if I can take this back off right fast. Ooh, let's see. Okay. Now, one thing that I did have, I had this chain. You look cute. Where you finna go to work? Ooh, Lord, you was toe down like I'm looking now with my hair. You guys, I worked in the yard today. Ooh, this is. Oh, I see why I was in my. No, I don't want to use it. Well, you know what? I could use this chain, and I can paint it gold. I could. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is too. Isn't it nice? And I can paint it. I can paint it gold with my pen. And I can kind of go down with this like that. Where's my little tool? I got this little tool, but I'm so used to working with my fingers. It's someone I know works good with the tool, but it's like I'm so used to my hands. I had to meet with my career. Oh, okay. It made me say it was boring. I haven't been in here doing any kind of work, and I missed it. I missed being in here because even though you are a caregiver and helping a loved one, you still got to see after yourself too. So after I made sure he was good, I had to come back and see this helps my mental health, and this helps me too. One thing about it, y'all, I better hurry up 'cause my little stuff is dry. I'm off my mojo. I am off my mojo. It normally don't dry this fast. Maybe because I got this air cranked up. And I do have some little beads I'm gonna put in. I'm trying to just get them. I don't know about that. I'm gonna put these big pieces in first. Ooh, isn't that pretty? And I'm just eyeballing what I know to look good to me. Let's see this piece. Ooh, here's another pretty piece. Okay, I like that there, and I can kind of use that to cover up that piece missing. Ooh, it is. I hate I don't have my music on. TZ, I'm gonna get you to if you'll text me. Is it an app you use on your phone? Because I normally use my iPad. But see, um, let me see which way I can go. Ooh, I kind of like this. Yeah, I likes that. Bye, baby. Love you. Where you finna go to work? She said no. You said no? Okay, lock the door. Okay. Yeah, I just love doing this. And then I got to keep in mind, I want to keep the shape of my butterfly too. Okay, thank you. I want to keep the shape, not losing. It's a nice little piece. I can add that little piece of chain there. Ooh, that fits perfect there. That's why it's always good to keep these little paintbrushes. I get them at the dollar store, yard sales, because I go through paintbrushes. Yeah, it's good to just because you go through them. You go through them quite a bit. So it's good to just have so many. I mean, I don't have that many, but when I can pick them up, I do pick them up. I'm gonna have to kind of go up a little bit on that and add me a small little piece right there. That'll fit perfect. I used to use the hot glue gun, and I think my first piece, oh my goodness, because once you put that glue down, that's it. You can't get the maneuver and slide it over. It's down. When it's down, it's down. And I realized that was a little bit too, I didn't want that. I like this little, if I can get it right. So I don't use that hot glue anymore. But actually, I use that hot glue gun to make my wing stand out as a 3D. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I was able to try it. Whoop. Okay. Mm. Okay, I got to get me another tool because that could have been a big mess. I'm not sure about this. Let's move this down. I think this is a beautiful piece. Looks like a scarf clip. And I had this gorgeous. Let me make sure. I didn't even check and make sure it was okay. It ain't nothing in it. But I thought this was so beautiful. So let's see if we can add it there. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought of something different. I did this butterfly before, TZ. I did this one before. And this was already um um came like this little canvas, and I just created a butterfly on top of it. And I actually tried to sell it, didn't nobody buy it. And so I hung it up. I said, well, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That you, Ray? Okay, honey. She just left. I don't know if I like that butterfly that way. Let's kind of, let's see if we can go like that. Mm-mm. I don't know if I don't think I like this, y'all. Let me try this. No, this done already glued down. Hold on. I'm gonna take that off. Let me make sure to add my flowers. Let me cut this down. There we go. Let me add this in here. Thank you, Mimi. I thought that was TZ. That was you. Thank you. I think I'm gonna put that either. I'm gonna leave it there to kind of think about that. Now, one thing about cardboard, I see I might can't do this anymore is because I used that decoupage, and with it kind of drew the board in. So it got this, it have a bow in it that I did not want. So that's something. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. So I kind of, but if I put it there, I'm gonna hide the beautiful, but I'm gonna leave it there because I wanted to give it some sort of, yeah, let me kind of go up a little bit. Oh, thank you. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for getting it out for me. Oh, babe, you'll give me the charger out the kitchen? Let me see if this it. This might be it. No. Give me my white charger for me. Ooh, this is cute. I can sit that there. And we're gonna add. You know I'm live, right? Let me see. No, thank you. Let's see. What is this charged? I don't need that charged. That's why it's not good charging your stuff overnight. Cause it's like I keep overcharging it and now it won't hold a charge. Okay, let's see where we going with this now. Let's try to fill in, break up this. Out of rose jewelry. Uh, that's a good idea, Mimi. I don't think I ever have. Out of rose jewelry. I'm gonna have to try that. I be looking for new. Let me see. That might be too much, right? Yeah, that's too much. I can't use that. I definitely can use. Really? Okay. I sure be looking for. Dana, you still here? Cause I don't know why I know why I'm thinking about the hummingbird. I done a hummingbird and I had another copy of the paper and I show you all that in a minute. My idea to do with that. Okay, and you said it's called rose jewelry. Now I don't know if this gonna work, y'all. Trying to hit this little corner up here. Woo woo. There we go. It fit perfect. Let me make sure I got that kind of. You did? Jurist. Oh, I like that idea. Did you post that video, Mimi? Let me kind of go under here. Now that's something I do love. Stone jewelries. I love them. So and headbands. I love pieces on my hair, on my head. Scarves, headbands, hats. A lot of people can't wear stuff on their head, but I can. I love it. And especially you putting stones in it. Woo! Gorgeous. Ooh, let's add that little flower there. Now I'm gonna add that flower on top of that. So okay, it's smaller. See, I don't be on Instagram anymore. I used to. I need to get back. I don't want that piece. Ooh, yeah, let's kind of break up that color. I need to get back on my Instagram. Oh, you got to get the stones. Do you buy craft bags? Let's see if we like that there. Do we like that there? Let's see. Why is this piece coming up? Get you a stone craft bag. Unless you're trying to like a particular type of stones. Ooh. Trying to see why this keep lifting up. I am tripping. Y'all see me set that on there like that? Like, really? I got an idea though. I got an idea I'm gonna do. Now they kind of save some time too by going on and pre-selecting what you're going to use instead of digging for them. I already laid out the amount. So I'm glad I did that. Mm, what did I just saw this? I wanted this at. You just learned today. Okay, yep, and just thought it'd be great with some stones. Okay. She said, I just learned it today. So you just learned how to make those type of headbands today. Okay. I'm gonna fill that in right there and do something else with this one. Let's see if I can put this peach. No, I can't put that there. I can't put that there. Any more pieces? Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, post it later and show us. I kind of hate I didn't use this, y'all. Let me see how I look in it. I'm gonna have to stand up and see if I like that there. I think I like that. I'm just gonna sit it there for now. Um, I'm gonna fill in these little gaps because I have to fill in here. Let me see if I got another chain. Is it? It's the heat wave, me. Well, I tell you, I worked out in that yard about 2 hours, and I went to. Uh, we got memberships at the YMCA, and I went to the steam room yesterday, so I don't need to be in the steam today because I definitely sweated. I definitely got my work out today. Do I want to? No, I definitely got worked out. Of course, I'm gonna do my 30-minute walk. See if I can use this piece. I need a smaller piece there. So, hmm. Uh-oh. 90. Believe me, we ain't far off then. If you in the 90s, it's gotta be 80, 86 here. And I was outside. And I'm an outdoor person anyway. But my goodness. Ooh, Lord. I might have to break this piece out. I'm trying to fill in this spot right here. Let's see if I can fill it in. Yeah, you definitely got a heat wave going. 90 degrees. Goodness. Mimi, if you ain't got to get out, I know you ain't going nowhere if you don't have to. Let's see. Where's my white bed? Ooh, I forgot about my drink, y'all. What y'all drinking on? Okay. You like outside, but when you out, you out. When you in, you in. Yeah. I could agree, definitely agree with that because I think that's what it is. I'm the same. I love being outside, but when I'm out, I'm out, and when I'm in, I'm in. Ooh, yeah. I'm sorry. I keep hitting this table stand. This thing, this table. Ooh, look at this little piece. Can we kind of fill this in? I like this little piece. I got some catfish. I said I wait till after the live and I'm a bake it. But I never baked fish before. Now I air fried it, but I guess do I just sit it in the oven? So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna put that on and I got some that vegetable medley and I got some yellow rice. You asked me some. The small butterfly in the corner. Small butterfly. Oh, you talking about the small one I had? Put it back on the wall. I actually tried to sell it twice, and when it didn't sell, I I kept it, put it back on this spot I had it on. But yeah, the small but I think that's the one you was talking about. Yeah, Mimi. And I can now this one would be available for purchase when I finish. I think I got an idea. What I did was I got my stencils out. And I thought to try to use some of the pink to kind of hit some of these marks from when I was painting it. So I'm gonna see how that goes. Okay. So this not glue, but I'm thinking I do like it here because of that curve. When you said catfish, because you sounded like my mom when she said I did. Got that catfish. Okay, I need to get my little petals on in here. I don't want to. Okay. I want to be able to see my butterfly body. Okay. Fill in these gaps. Oh, I didn't glue that on. Okay, let me glue that. I think because I was trying to debate. Thank you. I think it turned out pretty good. When you're doing something you've never done before, because look, I jury are, but there is always room for, I ain't gonna say error, but there's when you can be like, no, I got to feel good about it and I got to be happy with it. And if I'm not happy with it, then I actually threw a piece in the garbage before. Cause I'm telling you, if I'm not happy with it, I'm not gonna show it. Even though it's my own creativity. Okay, so yeah, she definitely was a Southern girl. Yeah, they do say we got this little Southern accent. That catfish. We do. See, y'all Northerners, y'all got an accent too. Yeah, they always say when I go places, if I'm traveling somewhere, where you from? Tennessee. Are you still here? Okay, TZ. TZ saying she's still with me. Thanks for being with us. I'm just filling in the pieces. Let me break this up. Okay. You were working on it. You never showed it. Okay. She wasn't happy with it. She wasn't happy with it, TZ. I know that feeling though. If I'm not 100% sold, okay, I didn't know it's like two different accents for the Californians and the New Yorkers. I know the New Yorkers. She said you wasn't happy with it. She said she wasn't happy with it. TZ, you ever done a project you wasn't happy with? Let us know. I don't know where I don't know if I want to use this. I was telling her I did a project and I threw it away. I was not happy with it. Oh, okay. I like that point. She said you change it and you get happy. Okay, that's a good idea. You hear that, Mimi? Change it and get happy. You okay? Where can I use this at? I kind of let's see. Okay. Okay. When you heat it, the New Yorker side comes out, and when you come, it's the California. Okay. One thing about y'all are the realest. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all are the realest. Y'all gonna just say it how it is. Mimi said that's how it is. Okay, I'm trying to see if I like those two. Now what? Ooh, look at a hint of red we can throw in somewhere. No. Hmm. No, I'm gonna use it because I used that red and I don't even know if I even. Okay, I didn't glue it down. Let me see if I can put it here for that sparkle. Let's see. Which one? I'm gonna let y'all decide. That hint of red or this hint of red? Probably that one will go better. I think that one. Okay, on the dress. You never showed us. I know I got a tube. Let me see. Cause see for my little corners, let's see if I got that little skinny tube. Skinny tube. Oh, I don't see my skinny tube. The second one, okay. This not this one. I thought maybe that one to do. Which I ain't got nothing red. I don't pop this little piece of red out. Okay, let's see. Cause now I'm finna add these little purple pieces. Ooh, I ain't been on live so long. Oh, she said I may get. Well, you know what? We would love to see it because we gonna encourage you. Oh yeah, I think that one too. Then Mimi, I think that I leave that one on. I just let me put the top on this. Ooh, okay. Y'all agree with that one? So let me grab these little beads and show y'all. I'm a fill them. Fill our little spots. Mm, let's fill it here. Okay. See if we can fill it in here too. Y'all know I think my favorite my favorite jewelry, I think it's pearls. It is so hard not to use a pearl. Okay, now this one kind of one thing about it when it dries, I can get that little glue off of there. Yeah. See, we sure can. Thanks to TZ. Cause I agree with you. If you don't like it, get rid of. But TZ said, no, we gonna change it. We gonna get happy. We gonna change it. Yes. So definitely let us see. Cause sometimes you get stuck. We all get like, where am I at? Which way I go with this? Why is this looking weird? So we all kind of get stuck with our craft. I do. When I did that bee, y'all, I did that bumblebee. When I tell y'all, I was in a blanked out zone. I had no idea which way I was going. And uh grandma, goodness, she ain't been here in a while. I can't recall her name. When I tell y'all, I told her I'm gonna have to send her there because she really created that. I was completely out of it. I didn't know which way to go. She helped me finish it. Grandma, I gotta think of what her name was. I know Tinkerbell. Yes, we will help you because we all gets kind of stuck. I was ready to get rid of it. Well, I done plenty of stuff I done gotten rid of, but that's a good idea. Let your crafty friends see what idea you was going with, and we definitely here to help. Okay, y'all know this. Oh, I didn't know I stuck that. It's two of them in there. And I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to add too many purples. Mm. Oh, I got a bee baby to do biting nails. Is it the one you turning the dog into the bee, TZ? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Nah, why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna stick that there. Stick that here. I think I'm gonna use this peach. I don't want that. I'm gonna stick this on. Oh, it's two-sided. Oh, yeah. Let's stick that one on. Glue that one on. Had you been working on it? Because I remember you was gonna take one and make a bee. I don't know if I've been seeing it. Are you gonna just finish and then show us after you finish the bee baby? Let's see where I can stick. Can I stick that here? Let's see if we can stick that here. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, live. You're gonna do it live. Okay. No, 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 no to this. Okay, while we letting everything dry. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's charge this light up. And try another element right fast. Let me show y'all. Ooh. Let's see. See if I can charge this light up. Okay, I'm gonna turn it out. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. And I'm gonna show y'all another thing I'm gonna work on right fast. Let me kind of stand up and see. Oh yeah. Yo, I am happy with this. I am really happy. And with this right here, I am going to find a frame. It looks, thank you. She said it looks fantastic. So let me get this marker right fast. I am going to find a frame, like an open frame. Let me see. Ooh, they did let me change this silver to gold. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, yeah. Okay. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank y'all for y'all so motivating. Y'all make me feel like I can do anything. It's good to have it though. Thank y'all for the encouragement. Oh, we never did move glue. I don't know where to put that little piece at. I'm gonna put I don't know. Let me finish this first. Okay, I see you next slide, TZ. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, but I'm gonna show what I'm working on next. I'm pretty happy with this. This turned out fabulous. And if anybody interested, just email me. Of course, I'm gonna find a frame for this one first. I'm gonna find a frame. Okay. We love you and we'll see you the next live. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Look, y'all, I'm able to go on top of this. I like that. And some more of this gold definition. Gold and pink is, of course, purple, but this is something about gold as a childhood. I used to love gold, and people would. I had a teacher to tell me gold is not no color for a child. So it made me change. So I never knew what I liked after she told me that. That's why I made sure I was never the type of teacher that I had. Hmm. Okay, I got my paint water. Let me get my paint water right fast. Oh no, I can use my white. I got a little paint on my pedal right here. Let's see if I can get my paint water and get that little paint out. I thank you, Mimi. I thrive. As a matter of fact, I'm still getting birthday gifts from children. They're in third, fourth grade now. One of my babies in fifth grade. When I bought this house and I hadn't taught, and at that time, like 2 years or 3 years, and my parents still came through because they saw me post it. came through for my birthday and for my housewarming. Yeah, I made sure I was never the kind of teacher that I had. Gold is not a color for children. Some of these people don't need to be a teacher. Yeah, but I was able to. Let me see. Oh, let me show you this. See, Mimi, see how dull that color is on top? I'm gonna color it with this. I'm gonna brighten it up. Ooh, that turned out really nice. Oh, see how that brighten it up? Can you see that now? If you can see a difference in it. I think I see a difference. And I turned this silver chain gold. Hmm. Oh my God, let you go to the restaurant. Even you had a medical, she still. Ooh, see now that burns me up. That burns me up. And she knew of your condition. I don't care if you played or didn't play. She knew of your condition. And if you had to go to the restroom, you need to go to the restroom. See, that's why I actually started my own child care because pe- people just cruel. Teachers are cruel. You know, you got some good teachers. I've had some good teachers, but you got those buttholes and those ones that still gave children hard times. It's something about this. See, I know. And I actually thought about going back to teaching because these babies need some teachers. They need something else that they're missing. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's missing in the school system. And I know children are different, the culture are different, the times. I know that. I think I need something over here, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I think we're good with this. Let me show y'all what I'm. Well, what I could do with this, let me show you right fast. Where I got my light charging. Let me see if it's better. Okay. Ooh, ooh, no, ma'am. I never was a terrible, uh-oh, a terrible teacher. My children used to run. Sometimes the baby would cry when mama came. Mama, why you here? It's not time. Like, yes, it is. I thrive to be a great teacher because what you know, you impact children. Everything that happens to them, it all starts and stems from their childhood. Everything. Put this light on. Okay. Had to plug my light up. So that turned out pretty good, y'all. I am happy. I'm gonna try to do one quick thing though with it. Oh, what you say, me? Okay. I had see, and then yelled at see. Ooh, wait, that burns me up. Where's the I had a paper plate. Anybody know what I do with that paper plate and paint? Let me show y'all right fast. I got a paper plate I pulled out. Let me show you. I might gotta go get another paper plate. Oh, here it is. Okay, so since we're finished with this one, let me see if I got a little hint. Mm-mm. I never done that to my babies. I told, and you know what else I did? I always gave parents a 2 week trial. I said, give me 2 weeks before you even sign the contract with me. Give me 2 weeks to see if this a fit. If I'm a fit for your child education, because everybody's different. They teach different, they do things different. So before you sign my contract, I always wanted to make sure if I'm a fit. So that way you got 2 weeks to kind of see like, this is not what I want. I'm sorry. You ain't got to ever apologize if this ain't if and then I've had to turn people's parents around. After the 2 weeks, like I'm not unfortunately gonna be able to sign a contract and vice versa. They've told me that too. I'm sorry, this not gonna be a fit. And we don't ask no questions. We let each other know, yes, we're ready to move forward, or no, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. So whichever way, I got this. It's a stencil brush. So let's see how this stencil brush works. So, um, no way. At a Catholic school? What? My daughter went to a Catholic school. It was very expensive. But they did give us a after almost had to let her out. They gave us like a tuition, but they was some wonderful people. But even in anywhere you go, it's still some bad people. Cause that was so mean. I hear children, I hate children's childhood trauma, especially in the hand of someone that's supposed to nurture and take care of them in a way that builds them up. Hmm. Okay, let's try one more. I'm looking for, I pulled it out. Did I not? Let me see. Let me see this over here. I- Okay, nope, nope. Did I leave it out? She got in trouble with the mother superior. Okay. As she should. Should have got her butt out of there. And we all had bad days. Don't get me wrong. But I've never taken out my bad days on a child. I don't care even for the bad children. I never just mistreated a child. But that's mistreatment. Let me see what I do with that brush. Okay. Get these stencils out the way. Okay, so I came up with these two right here. Let's try to use this one. Uh Now before I commit to that, let's get a piece of paper first. Pull this piece. Let me see if I want this color first. Let's just kind of, and I'm gonna go real light, real light. Let's see. Okay, okay, I like it. Let me see. Let me use this one because this actually got butterflies in it. Um, Trying to see which way is it. This way or is it this way? I think. Let me look. Yes, this way. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I feel this one better. Okay. So we'll just stencil this one in. Trying to make sure I'm 100% sure, which I am, but I don't know how. Maybe I can just hold my finger here. And this stenciling is kind of messy, but I wanted to kind of give it like this. I don't want to add any more paint. Just kind of fill in. I might have to add a little bit more. Ooh, well, I can't add too much. I ain't had too much. Okay. Mm, okay. It turned out all right. I don't love it. I don't hate it neither. Mm, let me do something. What that pink? Let me try to blend in some of this color. Okay, well, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm gonna try to blend in some of this color at the top. Put that right there. Let me see. So what I mean by blend in, I'm just gonna take my brush and just kind of, well, maybe I won't. Because I thought to, that's fine. Because I thought to kind of like, maybe I hit it a little bit. No, nope. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is let this dry and I have some glaze. It's a gloss that I'm gonna put over it. I'm gonna leave well enough alone. But it turned out beautiful, you guys. I'm really happy with it. So we put that there. I'm happy with that. This is what I had started. This is our next project. And I thought to I actually did a hummingbird about 8, 9 months ago, and I realized I had another piece of paper. And I said, well, let's try to do another one. So I took this cardboard, and instead of me decoupaging this hummingbird on it, I just used my glue stick. So what I'm going to do is see about, let me see. We're going to do the paper up, but I'm going to put this over here. But first, blue gives this hummingbird, I thought, such a great s- outdoor sky kind of feeling. And I'm going to do this in two different colors, like the top part, and just see what I kind of feel about it. Let's see. All right. And what about a cheerful color? Let's use a little yellow. Let's see. And this is all acrylic paint. So, um, so I started with this pink. Let's kind of mix these two together. It ain't gonna take me no time to clean up. You guys, I done been on too long. And so when we come back, I don't know, I might try to do this. Hmm, I might try to do this next Tuesday, or I just do a video. Let's see. Or I do a video. Mm, I got all these stencils and I have nothing that reminds you. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use some this color to kind of give it a little background. But I think I'm gonna work on this. Let me see. And then I come back with either the pink. Let's see. Let's see how we. Because I do need to try to hide the paper. That's why I thought to just kind of cover it. But we'll work on this next video, y'all. We'll work on this next time. I'm going to continue to finish this. I done been on here too long. And I want to kind of take the paper and hide the edges, the paper from the board. And then I come back with the stenciling. So I might just do a quick video. I do a video and show y'all how that turns out. Let's see. She had stencils. I love stenciling. I actually had a lot of them, but this little pack that I have, I can't do much with it. It's not enough variety. Thank you, Blooming, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make it a little deeper. Let's add a little more deeper blue. Yeah, Mimi, that's something too. I love painting. Oh my gosh, just and I love when the children would paint and we get the paint and we've even set up outside. And like I said, we'll get to the stenciling once this dries. I wanted to actually, I thought about it, had the, see now from this end, you can't even tell you can't really see the paper from the 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 board. And I mean, it's kind of coming up now because paper is gonna be paper. It's gonna crinkle. But instead of stenciling, I thought, let's do this first. And once it dries, so today it's Tuesday, so maybe we'll come back and we'll make this our next Tuesday. And then you know me, when I get to starting something, it's hard to don't work on it for me. And I'm going to jewelry artist, so even if I have to cover a little bit of it, it's okay. I still can see my feathers, my wings. She did. Oh, your mom was very creative. She does. She does. You still have your mom with you? Because you said she did. Or she's with you, but she don't do this kind of stuff no more. I'm not worrying about covering up, like I said, any of my wings or anything because it is going to steal. Oh, Mimi, you know what I did one day? You used to paint with her. Okay. I know you love that. And you got some good memories. I actually did a live painting outdoors one time. And I'm no artist. Believe me, because if I was, I could have drew this hummingbird. I would have drew this hummingbird. So, but it's just something about this paint and I'm gonna add a little water to it. It's something about this paintbrush. So, well, I see y'all next Tuesday doing our live sip and soul time. Cause I'm almost finished with this. We invested now. We are invested, so we gotta get finished. And we'll let this dry. And if I feel no urges, I won't be back until our next Tuesday. And if I do, I will post a video on what I've done. But overall, it turned out good. Uh-oh. I had a bee to get stuck on it. So let's kind of give it a little smudge. Look, I'm not worried about this. I got another mat. Oh, she's with the Lord. And you've got some good memories of her. And I love when you meet people that kind of reminds you of things that she would do. That's beautiful. I'm glad I can remind you of the things your mom did. You got some great memory of her. So don't forget, Mimi, you're gonna show us the live video. Ooh, I forgot our book club's coming up. Let me add a little more blue here and we're done. I haven't done my homework yet. You've done your homework? Oh my gosh, I haven't done my homework. And we'll come. Oh, you know what? I'll stencil it and do a video. So when we come back next week, we'll start the jewelry art. Yeah. And I don't want to give it too much Too much paint is making it crinkle too. So I think that's enough. I think that's enough. So y'all remember to stay humble and kind because someone need it and they need it from you. And until our next live, sweet butterfly friends, I see y'all soon. Bye bye.